Mr. Webster.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I actually have a question of you, and it's kind of a long one, but I'm supportive of many of the provisions in these bills because they make us, the permitting process for domestic energy and material production more efficient and reduces America's reliance on our adversaries for the resources. Also share your strong opposition to the mineral withdrawal recently imposed by the Biden administration in the Superior National Forest, which prevents the development of vast copper resources there. This administration should be taking action to develop resources domestically before going out of to our adversaries and nations and significantly lowering environmental and labor standards. However, I'm concerned about how the bill could impact Florida and the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Florida's Gulf Coast is a world-renowned tourist attraction and the base of important military training and weapons testing. I've long opposed drilling there. There are large, vital training areas east of the military mission line and require open space for fighter jet training. There are also many significant Department of Defense installations. The DoD refers to the Eastern Gulf as an irreplaceable national asset. The unique capabilities in the region have been developed over decades. We spent billions of taxpayer dollars as an investment. The Trump administration recognized the importance of protecting the area and worked with the Florida delegation to extend a drilling moratorium. The Trump moratorium is in effect until 2032. I am glad this bill will not impact the existing moratorium. Will you commit to working with my office and the Florida delegation to ensure this bill include the reporting requirement in Section 301 does not have unintended consequences for national security and our way of life?
Mr. Webster, as a husband to an Iraq war veteran, I totally understand your concern for the military, and I appreciate your concern for our way of life as well in northern Minnesota and our desire to develop our vast resources for the benefit of the country and the world. Like in my opening statement, these provisions are something I believe we can all get behind, and I understand your concerns about similarly protecting the way of life of Floridians, and I do commit to work with you before advancing this bill out of committee. I am confident in our ability to get to a yes, and we will work together, and I yield back to my colleague from Florida for the remainder of his 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.